Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Tom Numbers Show. I'm here with my regular over the years, John White from All Things Spooky, from AHA Halo. John, welcome back to the show. And you've got a fantastic new product you've sent me. And like always, I just trust your faith, and I accept. And then we go through it on the show. So, welcome back to the show. How
Thank
you
you.
been?
It's great to be here, and I've been keeping well, very well.
Good,
Thanks for asking. Yeah.
good, good. So you sent me this one, the Microgen, the
Yes.
HeaWea.
HeaWea, as in
HeaWea.
healing wearables.
Oh, healing wearable. Okay, well, this is good. This is a hearing wearable. So, oh yeah, portable, a hearing wearable.
Mm,
So, tell us
yes.
about it, John, because I literally, as I did with the AHA Halo a few months ago, I didn't know what it was, but then I was intrigued
Yeah.
once we did it on the show, and then I told the audience, and they loved it. So, I'm looking forward to finding out what this one is personally, and also to let everyone in the audience know. So, fire away.
Right.
Oh, lovely pack. So healing wearable. This is good. I like these portables. Okay, right, I'm going to open this up. Let's have a look. Here we go.
You're
Here
doing
we,
my work for me, but I'm good with that.
here we go. Okay.
Look
Oh,
at that
she's
face,
nice.
everybody. He's like a kid opening up a present at Christmas. Look at that
Yeah,
face. Just
I know. That's what I'm
the
like. I
happiness
like.
and the
I'm always
anticipation of.
for all these new products and improving everything and where we go. Where we go one, we go all. Here we go. Okay. So here she is. So it's a lovely wearable.
Yes.
So healing wearable. So tell us in a nutshell, John, what technology, what healing modality is this? I know the AHA Halo Scalar that we've been doing for the last few months is a Scalar, but what's
Yes.
the healing wearable? What's this one?
Well, that's a contact mode TENS pad unit. Now,
Ah,
I notice you've got very discreetly in the background a tennis racket. So I'm picking that you play tennis, in which case you'll find your Microgen totally indispensable. Tennis is a very intense sport. And I mean, that may explain your
that's my
physique. You
racket.
obviously, I knew you from the very start, you're an athlete of some form, but I was too shy to ask. But if you sprain yourself, but yet you've got other things to do and you don't want to be sitting down holding onto something or having a computer treating you, we've developed this portable TENS type machine. So you can load it with any program you like using the software and then just walk away with a big smile on your face.
So I've got your bigger one. So I've got your. Is this Rife then? Is this Rife technology or is
Yes.
that vicinity?
Well, it's a combination. It's a merge between RIFE and also microcurrent treatments because there's a high current, which is the RIFE, and the low current modes, which is the microcurrent mode. Now, for slow healing,
I turned it on.
microcurrent
There you go. Yeah, I just turned it on. It's
mode.
already charged.
Yeah, you really are like a kid at Christmas. You sort of like you tear it apart,
Yeah.
and some products are exciting, and this is just one. Um, I, I I was thinking, the thing that's lacking in the market is something which you can just take with you rather than having to be tethered to a machine. There was a big problem with what was available at the time, so we decided to create
Yeah.
a device.
Here we go. And then you can plug in
That's
your
right.
USB, your power. Okay. Okay.
Yes, you charge via that port. You also program via that port. So you plug it into your computer,
Does this come
into
with any presets now? Like if I've turned it on, do I need to, can I use it while we're on the show?
well, I'm not sure. No, I don't think we do.
Okay.
It's not because we don't want to. In fact, you've got me thinking now. I think it is loaded with a program. I think it is. But we had to be careful because it's got to pass through some letter agencies before it gets to the
Ah,
customer. And so we
okay.
didn't want the customs people to think, well, this is a device which is claiming this or claiming that. And
Okay.
so we decided we'll just give it to
So
the
you keep it
person.
naked and then insert later.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, we'd love to
That was for the
pack it.
ladies, not for you.
Yeah, yeah. Put some program which is a universal program. But you
Okay.
can choose any program that's in a database that's got thousands of programs. Thousands.
Okay. So okay. So it's a combination of rife frequencies and
Yeah.
also the other one,
Microcurrent. It's got
microcurrent. Okay.
yes,
I'm new to microcurrent, or maybe I'm not, but that language I'm new to. So maybe tell us a
uh,
little bit about microcurrent and then a little bit about rife.
sure. I forget her surname, Caroline. Um, she she well, okay, before her there was a researcher that was using very low currents to heal. He found that if you could apply these very low currents over a longer period of time, then remarkable. Am I allowed to say words like I'm not sure which channel this video is
Spell it
going
to
to go.
me. We're going to go on YouTube. But spell the word to me, and I can say yes or no, and we can talk.
Oh, Healing.
He
Aling.
healing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Is
can
it
talk about that. Yeah.
okay?
Well, this is for entertainment, educational purposes. Yeah, people want to
Oh,
get healed.
sure.
So yeah, we can talk about healing. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
Experimental use only.
yeah.
Yes, you can choose any of those frequencies, and you can choose the one that best suits you. If you've got issues with muscles or tendons or joints or something more serious, like a disease, and you want to treat yourself through the day, and you can do it 24/7 if you like, then you put that program into HeaWea, the Microgen.
Okay. And that would be the microcurrent. That would do
Yes,
the healing. And you
yes.
could. Do you have to put it? I mean, it's designed right now as a lanyard. You could just wear it, but you could also put it in your pocket, I'd assume.
Well, oh sure, but that's the main unit. From that unit, you plug in the tens cable, which is also in that box. You've probably thrown it away in your haste.
No,
But
I'm
there,
very careful. I'm very energetic, but I'm very careful. My
yes,
phone is beautifully clean. It never gets any impairment. I look after my
good.
gentle giant, John. I look after
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
So here we go. My enthusiast yesterday get through things. So, but I'm very thorough and careful. So here it
Yeah,
is. Yeah. So okay. So you're saying so the tens pads, is that what we're talking about?
that's right. Yeah, the sticky pads, which are
Right.
conductive.
And would you always use the 10 pads when you're doing it would always be the 10 pads with this, yes?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And it uses a standard type of tens pad connector. So when
Yeah.
those get dry or just lose their adhesion, then you can easily source more. I think we sell tens pads as well for people that
Okay. And then for the Rife, would you always use the 10 pads as well? Okay,
oh, sure.
here's the
In
10
both
pad.
cases. But there's two different cables. Yes, same again. But two different cables. There's a low power cable and a high power cable. So you'd use the low power cable for the microcurrent application, and that's right, and the high power one for the serious stuff.
That looks
Yes,
serious. That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. So it can take more juice, more power
yeah,
for,
more juice.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And this part, what's this?
Uh, Oh, that's an EMF blocker, I think. There's a free gift, so
Ah,
that'll be.
nice. Okay. Okay.
I think
Very
that'll be
cool.
neat. Now, can I have a look at it again? I haven't.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't got.
It looks like a guitar plectrum stroke something. Yeah, high
Interesting.
frequency
Oh,
necklace or pendant or something.
yeah. I'm not sure. It does, doesn't it? I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
maybe
Interesting.
a free goodie. Okay. So, and you've got the wonderful case that it comes with. So basically, if people have got conditions that they want to deliberately heal and get well from an improvement, they could
Yeah.
use the HeaWea and
Yes.
use it in conjunction with the pads, with the TENS pads.
Yes.
And so would I be right in thinking you could wear this? I mean, you could walk around in the day with it, or would it be more? preferable to do it, say, at home, resting on the couch or laying down? What would be the optimum?
Either the unit's been designed for whatever you want. So even if you go for a run, you can treat
Okay.
yourself while you're running.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. So that's the micro current. I'm just fiddling around with it. Yeah, I can see the different lights that come up. And then is it always in conjunction with the RIFE at the same time, or is it one or t'other, or both at
It
the same
depends on
time?
whatever program you decide to run. It comes with a software has four buttons. You can choose microcurrent application or high power current. You can choose the Holder Clark zapper. So if you just want to use a common zapper, and it's about the same price as a zapper, you can use it for that.
Ah,
Or
so when you say four settings, so if I'm pressing it, so there's five pieces up there.
no,
So if I go,
no. In
no,
the software, if you load the
okay,
software, you'll see the
okay.
buttons for the different ones. Yeah.
What's the,
So
is this the power, like the almost the volume effect, not the volume, but the power. So if I press it four times,
that's right. That's right.
okay, you can increase it. Okay. So there's
Yeah.
a like feedback of how much dosage, how much oomph you're getting. Okay. And then the RIFE then, talk to me and the audience about RIFE. Um, you've been around for a while about RIFE, but what those that are new, what is RIFE and
Okay.
what benefits will RIFE and this HeaWea do for the audience? How will RIFE work in and benefit
Okay.
for their
Well,
well-being?
Royal Rife was a gentleman that developed equipment and many other things. He was a genius, and um, around the 1920s,
It's
and
good
he
to be
had
one of them, John.
had amazing results. I mean, we all know what happens to people that are terrifically successful in healing, so I won't elaborate on
Yeah,
what
sure, yeah,
transpired.
yeah, yeah.
But what we've done is basically picked up the ball and sprinted with it. We've developed further what he created. I mean, he didn't have the tools and technology that we have now. So we're just sort of carrying on without really making the claim that we invented frequency style healing methods. So we took his methods and expanded on it, brought science in to derive the frequencies which he didn't have. And so where we are now is the 2025 version of Royal Rife, I guess.
Okay. And this would this be fair? So, because I've got things like your spooky, I've got your spooky central, I've got the briefcases I like to call them, you know
Yeah,
and I've got the so I'm looking, I've got the spooky central, got the briefcases. I think XGen. So they're based on Rife technologies. You tune in,
right.
you get different frequencies. So
That's right.
in a similar way, you're getting the power of that, but in your palm of your hand, effectively.
Yes, well, Royal Rife he's the one that discovered that resonance can disable pathogens, which is the causative agent for disease. And he could target one pathogen precisely through a very accurate frequency. And so this is precisely what this machine does. Microgen goes up all the way up to 2 million hertz, which is quite a bit, and covers all of the Royal Rife's frequency range.
Wow.
So
Wow, that's good. That's simple then. Okay, because the other ones are fantastic pieces of kit, but it takes a little maybe more to kind of get it in, tune it. But this is portable. They just plug it into their
yeah,
laptop and then they can scroll through and say, oh, I'd like some of this and like some of this and some of it, and then hit
that's right.
it and off they
Yeah,
go.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wow. Okay, that's better. Hence, you've
It's
made it.
carrying in your pocket, you've got what would have been a room full of
Yeah.
electronics
Yeah.
not long ago.
Wow. Brilliant. So that's fantastic, John. That's what it is then. It's that. It's those pieces of kit, but
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
beautiful
that's right.
tablet of power. Wow.
Portable,
Yeah.
portable. Lasts all
Ah,
day.
now we're hitting. Now we're touching the runway. That's good. Good. That's good, John. So I haven't plugged it into the software yet. As you saw, I just got it out of the box. So is
Yeah.
it? It's literally as simple as just plug it in. Software comes up, and then you just go to
The Yeah, we've you go to a website and download the software,
Okay.
and then you run the programs from there.
Okay. So it's all
It's
self.
all. Oh, can I just ask if I can have a comfort break, like about a couple of minutes?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
sure. Well,
is this
actually,
being
yeah,
recorded?
we're recording. Are you able to go for about another 8 minutes, or and then
Oh,
because we're going to wrap
yeah,
up then anyway?
sure,
Because then I'm
sure.
going to shoot. I have to shoot as well. So audience
Oh,
stay.
okay.
So we're supposed that. So if that's all right, John,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
fine.
because we'll be, yeah, literally in about 8 minutes we'll be wrapping up. So
Okay.
so let's go into a bit more. Tell us a bit more about um the design and
Yes.
well, not the design, but the benefits for the people, because not everyone's a genius scientist like you, and
No,
everyone's a
no,
genius
no. Well,
numerologist like me. So what's the but they're geniuses in their own right, but they need to know what. So if they want to, if they're thinking, right, let's get this today, what are the things that, what are the prime candidates to get this right now? That's a
well,
good,
the thing is, it's got one button,
yeah,
and that speaks volumes in itself. We are very aware that a lot of our devices need fiddly adjustments and settings, and oh my goodness, it's enough already. And there really
yes,
was this void for simplicity. It's all very
yes,
well having the devices, but you've got to know how to use it. And
yeah, yeah,
so the onset, we wanted a device which absolute minimum learning required,
yeah,
and but still the maximum, benefits, maximum capabilities. No compromise on that. But
yeah,
just bring it so it's easy, so your grandmother could use it. You
yeah,
can load a program in. That's the only part that's technical because you need a computer. But let's say you've got your mother who's in her 80s and you want to give her, restore her health and give her quite a few extra more years. You pre-program it. And when you give it to her, just say to her, just push that button until it turns on. And
right,
then at the end of the day, plug it in for recharging for the next day. It's,
gotcha.
it's, that.
And can you run multiple programs, multiple frequencies at once, or is it advisable just to do one or two, or three or four, or 20? What's the kind of
Well,
capacity of it?
there's you can choose many different programs and send that as a block to the unit. So it joins them all together and then it just
Okay.
continues cycling until you stop it again. Um,
Ah, so you get, say, if you wanted one for, I don't know, a certain, if you wanted a certain frequency, it would go for 5 minutes, for example, and then you'd have another one on the loop, and that would go for another five.
that's right. Yeah.
Okay,
No, no.
okay,
Well, it'll chain. It's daisy chained. So you do one, it'll go from one to the other to the other,
that's
and
what I
then
mean. Yeah,
okay, sorry.
yeah, yeah. So you get, so say for instance, you've on your menu of frequencies to help you with all your different things, you've
Mhm.
selected, say, for example, eight, and then however long that each one runs, it would do the first frequency, and
Yes,
then without thinking, it would just continue to the frequency two, frequency
right.
three, and then it would just circle all the way back round through to number eight, and then one again until you just change it or
Yeah,
turn it
yeah.
off. Okay.
Right, that's right. So I can not only do multiple frequencies, but also multiple programs within the database. Let's say you've got a headache and a sore back.
Yeah.
Well, you can add both together. So it'll
Okay.
do
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And um, is there any limit to how many frequencies you would run in a loop
oh,
for any given time?
um, I think it's 1,000 by memory, or maybe 10,000. There's no
Wow.
real, there's no practical limit. There's no practical limit.
Okay.
But I mean, who's going to hang around for that long to?
Yeah. Yeah. And how long? I guess maybe. Well, we'll know the answer once I've asked the question. Each of the frequency programs, do they run for a set duration, or are they all individual based on that frequency that you're selecting?
The duration of each frequency is set in the software, so you can choose at the very beginning. Well, the default is 180 seconds, which is 3 minutes. You can
Okay, a 180, a
choose.
nice 180, a flip. It flips your condition around. Okay, okay. And what would you say are? I mean, there's many settings, but one of the things I liked with the Halo was it came preset with maybe 30, but you can
Yes,
simply go in, plug in, and you can pick your own potpourri of things you'd like.
yeah, yeah.
what would, does it come with like a kind of starter pack, or is it just, you just scroll through all the frequencies and you pick for the HeaWea what you would like?
Well, I guess the starter pack will be the two built-in ones in the software, which is the blood cleanser or the blood purifier and the Holder-Clark zapper.
Okay.
They're the two ones that in the software, it's a one button load and install.
Okay.
Beyond that, you choose the programs from the database. So
Okay.
there's no quick pack. It holds one program at a time, Tom. So
Okay.
for maximum simplicity, you load the program and you run the program. So if someone's got, as I say, tennis elbow,
Yeah.
you just load tennis elbow in from the database.
But when you run the program, you could do effectively 8 in a row or 10 in a row or 20 in a row if you want. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. And would there ever be a time where you don't need to plug in the tens, or is the tens always something you need to like?
Oh, the tens is, yes, it is a contact mode device, Tom. So
Okay. Okay. So it always needs to be there. And can you plug the tens? Can you put it anywhere on your body?
yes, yes. We say try and avoid the heart area. So if you want to do a full body, you'd go from the right shoulder or the right wrist to the left ankle, bypassing your heart.
Okay. Okay. All right. So if you're walking around, it's probably because the cable's not that long, so it's probably advisable just to sit, I would suggest, is it?
Well, the cables are quite long. I think it's a meter long.
Oh, hang on. No, I got you. Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. Cable into that, and then yeah, okay. I was just thinking that went directly into the machine. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm with you. Okay. And would you ever advise or not advise to have your HeaWea going? And there's hundreds in the audience that have got the Scalar.
Oh,
Is my
yeah,
favorite.
yeah, I know, mine too. There's no interference because there's different kinds of fields. The scalar isn't an
Okay.
electrical body.
Okay. Scalar is not electrical, but this is electrical.
Kind of, yeah, that's kind of right.
Okay. Okay. Brilliant. Well, John, I'm going to play with this and get going on it, and I know the audience will enjoy it. And HeaWea, there you go. HeaWea. There it is. HeaWea. There you go. And we've got an offer for you right now. So click the link below. Is it a? I think it's a 10% discount. Is it a 10 or a 5 or something like that?
I don't know.
Whatever it is, I'll put it in.
I don't do that. I don't do that side of.
I'll talk to the promotion team, and we've got something sorted out for you. So the link. So if you want to get one of these, folks, and get this at a better discount, click the link below. It will be clearly displayed in the video, and you'll be away to the races. So fantastic.
You really look after your audience, Tom.
I do. They look after me. I look after them. They're wonderful. I love my audience. So they're brilliant. Brilliant. Thanks, John. You're brilliant as well. God bless you and the team. I'm going to let you go for that comfort break, and I've got to shoot as well. So yeah, but hopefully maybe we'll catch up again soon. We might maybe do a part 2 on it or something like that. But it's been good to touch base with you and see you again. So yeah, fantastic. Yes. Anything else in the wings that we can look forward to?
Can't tell you.
Okay, watch this space. Watch this space. Brilliant.
You'll be the first to know.
I will. Thanks, John. God bless you.
Take care.
You take care.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.